Hello everybody and welcome back to Yakuza 0. In the last episode we just did a lot of slugger training. We got all the training abilities for sluggers, so we don't have to worry about Beihu's weapon training anymore really. But we also learned how to do what's it called? Expeditions? I forgot what exactly it was called, but the just searching out for just going to send agents to look for weapons and stuff like that. And we got like was like a katana or something. We got something basic, but we learned how to do that. Also, you. Yes, I'm ready to actually do this because we have Breaker now. I'm actually going to do this real quick before we get to what we're going to do in this episode, which is training for Thug, Komeki. Now, welcome to how to actually do this. What's it called? Substore here. You just gotta fucking just spam Breaker and just hope to God you don't let any enemies through here, like at all. Now, realistically, you don't have to try too hard with the Breaker here. You're just gonna have to stay on him, just spam like a lot of like just like multi-hit stuff. So like 2 light punches into what's it called, heavy and stuff like that. You don't have to try all that hard with Breaker. It's pretty easy. Hey, would you look at that? We actually did it first try with Breaker, even though he almost died because I was like 80 miles away from him with Breaker. Yes! I finally did it! I made it all the way across the Wild Bridge while wearing my beloved stallion. Good for you. I had to wait a whole chapter to do this sub-story. Yes, thank you, Majima-san. You made my dream come true. I'd like you to have this. It's the best I can do as my thanks. An encounter finder. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I'll never forget what you did for me today. Cruising around in that jacket is that big a deal to you? Or not, dude? I know. I don't think most people would understand how much this meant to me, but still, it was my dream. Guess that's true of most dreams. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you odd. No need to apologize, Majima-san. I owe you a life debt. You never need to apologize to me, ever! I take it back. Fuck you. You're an Adu-chan. Suda-chan. I guess so. I get told that often. Well, after that most satisfying accomplishment, I'm hungry. I'm going to head home for food. See ya. Good luck on those bridges. Yes, thank you, and goodbye! Don't go back on the bridge. Ah! He's gonna get fucking killed. I guess it ain't so much about what others think of you. If there's something you want to do, you better get to it. Suda-chan was pretty weird, but his philosophy's right on. As a real man. Ah! Hey, what's with the hardest stallion? You trying to be funny? Bring on the fights, huh? Let's get it on then. Ow! Take it off and go home, man. Complete 10 Majima sub-stories. Let's go. Okay. So, now that we're done with that, actually, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna stop by Don Quixote real quick because I need to pick up batteries for the sub-story that we found earlier with the fucking guy with the phone. And also, the encounter finder. This is gonna be your main way of tracking down Mr. Shakedown, especially later on whenever you have access to stuff like his methods of actually getting like good money. Like right here, 59 million. Anyways, you look like you're doing well, you son of a bitch. Man, you pissed me off. What? You again? Why do you keep coming after me? None of your business. Shut up and let me punch you, or hand over your money. So if I let you punch me, I can keep my money? Yeah. No, I'm taking your money either way. The hell kind of choice is that? Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for a greater cause, and you're the one on the table! Kenji Yoe. Anyways, let me actually heal up before I do anything with this fight. Shut up, Majima. Damn it! Okay. Well, that's a bad way to start. Do something, please. Thank you. No! Fuck! There we go. Anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna do just Komeki's training for this episode. I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take. If it takes a while, I'll split up, what's it called? Komeki's training and Arashi's training for Breaker into 2 episodes. So just keep that in mind. If it takes a while, like how Fei Hu's did, because I did not think Fei Hu's training would take like an hour just to get through all 5 of them. I thought it'd be quicker, but I mean, I guess it's fair. I'm doing pretty much everything there is to do for like training in terms of Slugger, so I mean, I guess that's fair, but like still, just didn't expect it to take that long. Anyways, let me see what weapons actually have. Oh, this is actually pretty good. You can do heat action. Yeah. Stab him. Alright. Let me see. Also, one thing I do want to say real quick before we, what's it called? Do anything else in the story in terms of progression. I want to say that after we're done with this little thing with Makoto Makimura, I'm gonna actually start showing the mini games and stuff like that more, because that's when like the game actually gives you like really like just free access, lets you do a lot of stuff, lets you do a lot of the side content that's just locked behind like story progression really. And whenever we switch back to Kiryu, because I'm sure you could imagine, but the story with Kiryu is not exactly done, so we have to switch back to him at some point. Yeah, so whenever we get back to Kiryu, I'm going to start showing stuff on Kamurocho that you can do, along with stuff like mini games with him and stuff like that. I've only shown like a couple, like a little bit of the disco, like a couple songs. Well, actually not a couple. It was only Friday night. The first song on the list. Let me see. I only showed that, a little bit of the like pocket circuit, which I will do pretty in depth. Oh no! Did I expect that to hit? I'm surprised that one hit too. Okay, there we go. We're done here. Anyways, yeah, okay, so I think the only mini games I've actually shown off was like the claw machine and the disco for a bit, and that was it. Oh, and karaoke, but I did actually go and show more karaoke in general. Anyways, I win. Look, you can forget about trying to beat me, so just leave me alone from now on. Deal? This is all going wrong. My plan isn't working. Plan? What's this plan of yours? How's it got anything to do with you coming after me for money? Shakedowns are a necessary part of the plan. I will not stop until I achieve my primary objective. You're barking up the wrong tree. You ain't gonna get a single yen from me. You say that now, but I'm gonna keep trading. Next time we meet, I'm gonna clean out your wallet. Okay, buddy. I guess I shouldn't really care, but I'm curious about this plan of his. So I'll ask him if he pesters me again. Anyways, now that this guy's done, what's it called? I know he was just like literally right in front of me, but what's it called? Anytime we like respawn the map or like reload it, Mr. Shakedown's gonna be visible on the map, so you don't have to bother like spending 8 years trying to like go around the city to actually find Mr. Shakedown, which is good, because if you really want to like, what did I just get? Inventory. Icon's Charm. Okay, here got crafting material. It's just very weird. Let me see. Actually, let me check what I can do in terms of upgrades. I can get to master ability 4 if I just do this one. I'm gonna do this so that I can actually get to master ability 4 with breaker. Let me see. 5 is gonna take forever because that's all 50 million. Let me see. In terms of thug, I can get up to 4 for right now. I'll just do this so we can actually get all 5 of the master abilities for thug. Anyways, yeah, so Mr. Shakedown is going to be way easier to track down now, which is very good in terms of making money. I think you have a dialogue box, but you're a sub-story. I won't be doing this for right now. Hmm? You guys have been staring at that mom and boy this whole while. Damn it! Excuse me, can you throw my ball, please? Can you throw me my ball, please? Sure, got it. Wait, please. Hmm? The ball. May I? Uh-huh. What? Can I have my ball, please? Yeah, coming right up. Here goes. Ah! Wow! Thank you. What's this weirdo? I'm pretty dejected all of a sudden. Sorry, I want to go Chamber Komeki. Anyways, yeah, Encounter Finder, like I said, makes it very easy to track down Mr. Shakedown. And I have a little story about, what's it called? My own, like, personal save file of Yakuza 0. I have been waiting for you, Machiba. That's not the voice I gave this guy. I forgot. The time has come for me to initiate you in the Komeki ways. Huh? I ain't looking to do any of the sort, old man. What was that? Do I look like a guy with a bunch of time to kill? You can keep your initiation or whatever to kill to yourself. I see. I came here to fight. If you can't keep it simple, forget it. Very well. Then I shall just devote myself to restoring my former power level. Yeah, that suits me way better. Let's do this. I shall begin then. There are challenges you must pass. Komeki warrior arts. Huh? What are all these arts about? These are secret arts I've used in my school of fighting. I intend to test your mettle with each of them. Seems pretty heavy sounding names there, but whatever. Let's get this party started, yeah? You seem to be taking this very lightly. Well, we will start with the Komeki warrior arts. Very well. It seems you're fit to go up against me. Let's begin then. Time to unleash the Komeki warrior arts! Ah! Camera fucking zoomed out. Anyways, welcome to battle with Komeki. Yeah, so I guess while we're fighting Komeki, I'll tell y'all my little personal story about the fucking, what's it called, Encounter Finder on my personal save file of Yakuza 0. So when I was first playing Yakuza 0, I'm sure you could imagine, but there's also an Encounter Finder for Kiryu. And much like Majima, you have to do a sub-story to actually get the Encounter Finder. But unlike Majima, the reward for the to actually get the Encounter Finder is not guaranteed. I found that out later because the sub-story actually lets you pick 2 options. For... Oh, I got quick step attacks. Oh, that's actually weak. I actually got quick step attacks now on Thug. Damn it! Alright, let's go. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so like I was saying, so Kiryu's sub-story to actually get the Encounter Finder for him is, the reward can be something else if you pick the wrong option. I didn't know that, and I picked the wrong option, so I didn't get the encounter finder. So when I was trying to get money for Kiryu for like late game like abilities, I had a very difficult time because the usual method with Mr. Shakedown is made 10 times more difficult if you don't have the fucking encounter finder. So yeah, that's a little story from my personal playthrough of the game. Ah, most satisfying bout, Majima. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Looking awfully jolly for a man who just lost a fight. Finally take one too many jolts in the head, old man. Don't be ridiculous. I go up against powerful opponents like you. I seek to regain the instincts I had in my prime. Like I said, one punch too many. You really think you can get your groove back at your age? Just so. I have full control over my warrior arts once more, and I have you, Majima-san, to thank for that. Yeah, well, good for you. Oh, don't act coy. I noticed a glint in your eye that could only mean you were inspired by something. You were launching a quick attack after evading my strikes, were you not? You got some kind of fighter's clairvoyance? It just came to me while I was watching you move. Is it all? I guess I'll call it evasion strike, maybe. Gunning. Evasion strike. Creative names are perhaps not your strong suit. What? What's wrong with me calling it what it is? Well, the name's not near as important as the move itself. I look forward to your next bout, or our next bout, Majima. Now get out of here and continue your training. Well, I'm back. Have you honed your skills since we last met? Yep, I'm a Honen master. Excellent. Then let us get... Oh, let us see how you cope with these Komeki-style moves. Are you ready, Majima? Yes. Mind arts? That was a disappointment. Now that's a disappointment. Here I was thinking it'd be some good old-fashioned violence. But simply your willpower supports you in battle. When two equal powers clash, the one with more sheer force of will usually prevails in the end. Even I could tell you that. You put that one on a scroll, don't waste paper on the basics. Oh, did you think that's all there was to it? You will need to fully experience this for yourself. Are you ready, Majima? Majima! Komeki Mind Arts. Rain Blast. Alright. Not too sure about what Komeki changes up in his like fights. I'm very sure that like he doesn't gain any more health or anything like that in these fights. I'm pretty sure it is just like what's it called? Like one health bar for all 5 of the fights, so nothing too crazy to worry about. That's minus! Stop spamming it! Guarding heat guard plus heat guard. Oh, that's all this is, really? I need to actually get done. Okay, that's all. That's really all this is. That's kind of. Oh, that's a pretty ability to actually get. The problem is like if you're already in second heat bar, chances are you're just not gonna lose that much heat unless you just get hit by something like that, where you have to re-guard like almost immediately against that attack. I mean, it's helpful, but it's like just very fucking situational as far as I can tell. Because I don't imagine something like this would be all that useful unless it like literally just use the heat action and then need to like get heat back quickly. Like that. Oh, god damn it. I'm not sure if like that. What's it called? Okay, no, quick step cancel was the thing. Okay, I just did it wrong. Quick step cancel. What I was thinking was, what's it called? Like in some Yakuza games, you could cancel out light attacks by doing a quick step and then immediately doing a quick step below. I guess I just didn't like do the right inputs, or like the right timing for it to actually go through. So I guess I was wrong about that. What do you think of Komeki Mind Arts, Majima? Sucks to fight against, that's what. What's the trick?
There is no trickery involved. Simply read the movements of your opponent and wear down their will to fight.
I still don't get it.
So you say, but you managed to pick up on the idea of it. I could feel my energy draining away when I attacked you.
You noticed that, huh? I ain't big on getting my ass whooped, so I did what I could.
You must have considerable talent to grasp it so quickly, from sight alone. Your mind is a most interesting specimen.
Cut that kind of talk out right now. Anywho, I was picturing it. Bodhisattva's hand while blocking your blows.
A goddess of mercy? I did not take you for a man of faith.
Ain't so much of a matter of faith as a guy I knew in the old family that wore it as a tat down his back. Remember how soft as the hands looked.
I cannot fathom how you're able to penetrate the secrets of these arts so easily. What will you name this move then?
Maybe I'll call it
Enlightenment.
Gunning Enlightenment.
Fitting. How fascinating it is to witness these new discoveries as we battle. I look forward to our next bout. I hope to see you.
I need water. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm
ready. Komeki assassin arts.
Finally, some dangerous shit.
Originally, there were no assassination techniques in the Komeki style, but I found some mention when studying some old documents tied to my family's history. One of my ancestors may have had an occupation he had to keep hidden.
So you're not gonna try and assassinate me now, are you?
Just so. I doubt that a man of your fortitude would succumb to this, but stay on your toes nevertheless. Are you ready?
Yes!
Very well then. It's time to reveal my Komeki assassin arts. Ah!
Alright.
Get off of me, piece of shit!
Am I not doing it? I don't know. Let me see something. Okay, I'm not even in like third heat. I probably should not be trying to do quick step attacks. Jesus Christ. If there is one thing I will complain about this game, because I do think Yakuza 0 is like probably one of the like best RPG games overall for like a lot of like factors. Like it still holds up very well. It's very much like a 9 out of 10 still. But I will say if there's one thing I don't like about this game's combat is definitely the heat system. Because like the first, second, and third gear really do make it just a pain in the ass to actually, what's it called? Try and like actually fight when you're just so fucking sluggish all the time, man. Like trying to fight in first, what's it called? Like first gear heat is honestly just fucking sad. It's so slow.
That's Midas! I'll do that shit! Stay down on the ground!
Don't know what the fuck the audio just did there.
So you withstood Komeki assassin arts. I was hoping to knock you out as the very least.
It was a touch and go there. Only got the one eye, so when you try and rip out the socket, I don't got many options.
A true assassin will kill using the least possible effort against a monocular foe. A single eye is a tempting target.
Hell, I do the same.
I must ask, Majima, what manner of counterattack was that? When I attempted to take you down, you threw me back in a way that I've never before encountered.
Well, you put me on the spot, so I improvised.
Oh ho ho! So you invented the move right then and there. And a new technique warrants a new name.
Does it? I don't feel like anything that's special.
Then allow me the order. I shall call it Frantic Throw.
Gunning. Frantic throw.
No.
God damn it. I don't know what happened there. If I could breathe for a second while trying to talk, my throat just got all scratchy and shit.
Anyways, no snide reply, Majima.
I just figured you'd be better at naming shit than me. It'll do though.
What's in a name? Focus instead on building your strength. Now get out there.
Okay, I need water.
Yeah. I'll be trading more. The next secret is Komeki Vital Arts.
Another fancy pants name?
The Vital Arts are at the core of our fighting style. One of its signature attacks is called the Tiger Drop.
Alright, so for those of you who are new to the Yakuza series, there's a move in in the entire series called the Tiger Drop, which is generally like one of the most powerful moves because this is a hard counter if you can actually time it right. And it's probably one of the most famous things, like one of the most recognizable things to come out of the Yakuza series. You might have heard the argument somewhere that Tiger Drop negates all damage. And that's exactly why I did that reaction. Because I'm about to learn it now, apparently. What's this Tiger? Actually, no, it's not gonna learn it. This is fucking Majima, never mind. Stupid. I'll probably learn technique to counter, obviously. Anyways.
As you can guess from the name, it boasts enough power to overwhelm even a tiger. And wait, the rest you'll have to see for yourself. You'll be up against a heavy-hitting move here, so you could end up with a serious injury. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Let's taste this Tiger Drop of yours. I hope you better.
Anyways, yeah, so Tiger Drop on an AI is gonna be kind of weird because he could just randomly counter a hit that you throw out, and it's gonna be very fucking annoying.
Damn it! I already took out like half of the fucking health bar right there.
Directly into an attack after being struck by an enemy. Please don't do a fucking Tiger Drop here, man, please. Yeah, so Tiger Drop is usually a counter move, but for some reason on specifically enemies like Komeki or like just, well, Komeki, because I'm pretty sure he's like the only AI to ever, or like any NPC moveset to actually have Tiger Drop as like a move, just like a, I mean, just fucking stamina so I can actually get some feet. Anyways, yeah, so Komeki, I'm pretty sure is like the only like NPC that ever actually is able to use Tiger Drop, besides an NPC from way later in the series that's related to Komeki in some way. And also, yeah, I'm sure you could tell, but what's it called?
Ah, damn it!
Alright, he literally choreographed it, and I just fucking missed it. No, so the thing is that like in later games, not later games, because like yeah, we'll get, if I decide to let's play this entire series, we'll get there when we get there. But what's it called? Later games in the series normally have like trainers or masters, like how this game does. So Komeki, or who Komeki is in like later games, just isn't around. The like specifically games that came out after Zero, but in previous games he's there, so cool. But what's it called? It's like the only instance I think where he actually like choreographs when he's gonna do the Tiger Drop, because in every other instance of Tiger Drop being a move that he could do, he could just throw that shit out like like that. He literally did it rather than talking about it, man. Fuck you. That's what makes Tiger Drop on Komeki so fucking scary. It's just because he could throw it out freely. He doesn't even need to counter you. You can just throw it out like a normal move, when normally you can't throw it out as a normal move. This is like specifically a counter. Like that. God damn. Yeah, normally Tiger Drop on a, what's it called? Anytime you learn Tiger Drop, it's gonna be a counter rather than like just a random move you can throw out. So that's, like I said, that's what makes NPC Tiger Drop very scary. Anyways,
Astonishing. Not even the tiger drop was enough for me to prevail. Bravo, Majima. What ails you?
you sure you weren't pulling any punches there? That tiger drop was fierce, but your other attacks felt kind of feeble.
Oh, you're half right.
Half right. I'm either right or I'm wrong, man.
Exert 10% of your energy on attacks and avoid fatal blows by spending the other 90% on your defense. When the tiger loses patience, shoots to kill.
I'm losing patience with your riddles myself. You got him.
That is the secret to using Tiger Drop. If you attack a tiger recklessly, you'll be torn to shreds. Fight with caution instead, then unleash your single devastating blow.
Now I see. So your ancestors passed down the secrets to laying out tigers too?
Nay, the tiger of these teachings represents a powerful opponent who threatens to overwhelm you. To trade unarmed blows with the wild tiger would be an fool's errand indeed.
Yeah, I've never met a tiger I wanted to get in the ring with. Only a dumbass would take one on barehanded.
Just so, the counterattack you unleashed after being hit by the bye was rather effective.
I was only trying to get some momentum back after eating one of those tiger drops of yours. It just sort of came to me.
Conjure such an inspired technique in the heat of battle. Something a necessary skill at the moment. It was needed. It could only be called a revelation.
Counterattack. I seem to be getting quite a few of these revelations when I fight you. Nothing you ain't telling me, old man?
No. It signifies not, but a quick wit and keen instincts. The next challenge shall be your last, Majima. But for now,
Get out there and continue my training. I hear you.
so, I await your return. My voice is fucking dying. Ah!
Okay.
The Komeki Annihilation Arts!
Finally, I get to see you fighting with no holds barred.
And it is all thanks to you. But I must warn you, Majima.
What now?
You are not careful. This fight could end your life. Make sure you are fully prepared. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
The Komeki Annihilation Arts! Ah!
Alright, battle with Komeki. Let's go. I'm sure you could imagine, but he has access to all his techniques now, so he could just... I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna get hit by a random ass tiger drop. I'm not gonna be ready for it at all. And that'll be fine. And also, I'm pretty sure Komeki actually has, like, the... why I keep hitting taunt when I don't have the ability to let's actually build up heat with the taunt yet on Philip for some reason. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure you could imagine, or see right there, but Komeki actually has, like, the boss health bar instead of just, like, a normal enemy health bar, so, he actually has a pretty good amount of health for his final fight here. And I guess the way you could kind of see that was, I think, like, slightly, the health bar was, like, smaller in the previous fights against Komeki, so, oh shit, he has super armor on that. It is, yeah, so the health bar was, like, slightly, like, smaller, thinner, right? And now this one's like a, what you see in with the, what's it called? Boss, or like a mini boss or whatever. Name is attack to a taller brainstem. Oh, we got a counter. Okay. There goes your counter with Majima. He just does like a little, like a turnaround. And fucking elbows him in the back of their head.
Alright.
I'm not gonna time this very well. I fucking suck at moves like this.
Alright.
Sorry guys, it's the end of the road here. I had to spend 8 years trying to figure out what the fuck the timing is against Komeki. Damn it! And fuck! Oh, this is gonna suck.
Damn it! Damn it!
Would I have regard on Thug yet? I don't know if I do or not, because I'm pretty sure I fucking tapped the guard button again. Yeah, I don't think I have regard on Thug. This fucking sucks, dude. God, this is gonna suck. I fucking. The thing is, Komeki's moveset is fucking fast. That's the problem. If I get hit by one, I can't just block and then immediately try and go for like a counter again. There we go. Fucking finally. That's the problem. Komeki's move style is just really fucking fast. Like I can't like block one of his hits and try and go for a counter for a parry or whatever. I have to time it like pretty much whenever you throw an attack. But the problem is his fucking moveset's fast, so I'm having problems reacting to it. Oh fuck you. Surprised it actually worked. Get out of here. You're not dead. Great! Ow! Fuck, I'm gonna use this because I'm pretty sure Tiger Drop would actually kill me right here. I don't want that to happen. So, it's even if he pulls out Tiger Drop here. I haven't seen him pull it out yet, so I don't know if he actually does have access to Tiger Drop in this last fight, but I would imagine he does. Alright, fucking die, you're on pixel health. There we go. Finally, the old man's dead. Ah! Still breathing?
I am not dead yet. You have done well to hone your skills thus far. For the time being, I am satisfied.
Harsh lesson. And that's it for Komeki's training. And if I ask you a question,
What is it?
you really back in peak form now?
Not just yet, no. But you were still able to best me. After all, best me after all. Which is why I only said I am satisfied for the time being.
You set your sights pretty high for an old guy. Does losing to me bother you that much?
Not in the slightest. I came here in the hopes of being beaten.
You came to Sotenbori to lose? What are you talking about?
For generations, the masters of my style have selected the disciples only from those who could surpass them. I fought for years to find a worthy candidate, but over the decades, far too few in Tokyo have managed to best me.
But you did find some, right?
Just so. Yet those few who showed promise either went to war never to return, or else chose a different path from that of becoming my successor.
That's why you left Tokyo, huh?
More or less. My ancestor held many ties to this place, and there are more than a few rival schools here who bear us ill will. Such is why I have donned a pseudonym during my search.
Fake name and everything, huh? You're going through a lot of trouble to find fresh blood, but like I said, I got no intentions of becoming yours or anyone else's disciple.
This is known to me. Therefore, I have endeavored to pass on as many of my skills as I could by sparring with you.
Huh? I learned some new moves while we were fighting, sure, but I didn't really pick up any of your skills.
Indeed. I saw the moves I unleashed, but those you picked up were different. Nothing seems to have gone according to my plans. As you said yourself, Majima, you were not destined to be anyone's disciple. But you do have an uncanny eye for detail. Certainly some natural talent is involved, but the loss of your eye seems to have made an impact you may have never expected. An enhanced perception.
I don't know about that. I don't think losing an eye really does anyone any favors.
Existence and non-existence are as two sides of one coin. Some say where something is lost, something else is found. You may discover this for yourself as the years pass by.
Gonna hang around long enough to find out?
At least for the short term. There are rumors I have heard of a most interesting spectacle being held in the vicinity.
I know what you're up to, old man. You're hoping to find someone there with the chops to beat you and make him your disciple. Is that right?
Oh, you see right through me. The event is underground, so it can prove a tough nut to crack, but I am eager to try.
I'll see you around then. I know you got plans and all, but don't you crap out on me and get killed, huh?
I extend the same sentiment to you. Yet your potential remains unspent. so I should hope you will continue training. Farewell!
I can finally stop doing the voice that makes you want to die. Yippee! There's a telephone card right here.
Right next to the fucking child.
I was about to go do this because I remember this being a thing. Hey, a toilet. Do I gotta drain the tank? Why are you contemplating with yourself? You have to go piss. Better now than later. Oh, I was gonna go do this and then wrap up for this episode, because this episode's going on for a bit. So Arashi's training will be in the next episode. Well, this toilet isn't exactly a model of cleanliness. Falls a girl with graffiti, and most of it is gutter talk at best. Pretty sorry state of affairs. Huh. Some of this graffiti is done a pretty... It's done up as a pretty real... Damn it! Some of this graffiti is done up as some real pretty handwriting. I was looking at a message, I was trying to read both the message and the dialogue box. I'm very lonely. Please reply. Only Layden has handwriting this pretty. Who could have wrote this? What should I do? Let's write a reply. I'll chat with you if you want. There. That'll do. Ain't right for a person to be lonely. I must be nuts replying to some bathroom graffiti. Anyways, let me see. Is Mr. Shakedown on the map at all? No, I haven't bothered to actually reload the map. And I never even went to fucking Don Quixote for this guy. Yeah, okay, so that'll be it for this episode of Yakuza 0. And the next episode, I'll probably do a couple of the sub-stories I have left to do, like this one right here in the park, the bathroom, and then the batteries guy. And then maybe a bit of Arashi's training, because I still need to do that for Breaker. And then we can finally go to Kogushi Kaikon Massage. So, look out for that, and I'll see y'all in the next episode.